Hey, how do you doodly do? Welcome to Sail Mermaid. So now we're in Valencia. Felicia left the boat. She had a lot of work to do and went into Valencia. Now I'm going into Valencia to meet her and have a little sightseeing. So come along. You hungry?
No, but I don't want that one. I don't like tomatoes. That looks good though. Yum.
I thought you were full.
I am, but I can still appreciate food. It's like being in a relationship. You can still appreciate a menu. You can't order it. They do the bullfighting here. There's like posters of it everywhere. Your facial expression right now, you're like
Concentrated. So, what do you think about Valencia this far?
It's not what I thought, actually. I mean, it's a big city, but it's cute. I kind of wanted more tapas places, and everything's closed. I haven't walked around late at night, so
Yes.
it's good though. I'm excited for Barcelona. Hello.
Yeah, Valencia is very loud and noisy and traffic all over the place, and it's not like there's many cozy places to sit down and relax without being close to traffic.
Yeah, all the restaurants are right on the street. Where like so I'm moving to Barcelona, and I go tomorrow, and I picked the neighborhood because it's the alleyway where there's no traffic, so it's kind of nice. It's more quiet. All the what do you call these restaurants? You know, it's on the sidewalk, but there's no street, so should be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how does it feel to be back on land?
I didn't have land sickness. I really thought I would have land sickness. Oh, okay, so there's seasickness and there's land sickness. People get seasick when they're at sea, and then there's people like Roger and I, when we get on land, we look like we're drunk because we have land sickness. I didn't have it. I was very surprised. I took 2 showers yesterday. It was good to like be in a house shower. So that was good. Other than that, it sucks waking up to concrete.
Yeah.
It's nice to wake up to water. So I do. That does suck. But
Yeah, I mean, it was not half bad waking up on the beach off the beach of Formentera on a boat.
that was definitely the best for sure. By far the best. Actually, I think that was my favorite place. For good reason. Formentera. Yeah.
Yeah.
From the swimming to the people watching to all of it. It was good.
Yeah, there was some good people watching.
Yeah. Yes. Well, in that restaurant we ate at was really good too. What did we have?
Paella.
Paella?
Paella marinero.
Yeah. So good. So delicious.
Yeah.
I want to go back. Let's go back.
But you were not going to Ibiza.
No, my whole life I was like, I have no interest in going to Ibiza. But it was good. I actually really liked it. I don't know if I'd go back just because I was so tired when we left. I slept for 2 days straight. I was just like,
Yeah.
too old for this. But no, it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The town was closed though, just like here. Nothing opens till 8 p.m. It's silly.
But I guess you could say that the best thing about the sail over from Ibiza was the sleeping part, right?
Yeah. That's all I did. I slept the whole way, I'm sorry. I was like, no, I'm going back to sleep.
Well, that's not totally fair because she kept watch when I was sleeping a little while as well. So
That's true.
Yeah.
Very little of it though. Very little. And it was like nighttime too. It was like I
Yeah.
slept all the day and then in the night it was okay.
Yeah.
Back when I was on Ibiza time. So, how did you like Ibiza?
I love Ibiza. I think it was it's a cool place to be. Although partying with Megan the first time I was in Ibiza was better because of the music.
Yeah.
This time we got to experience different clubs, and Felicia's friend got us into some really good clubs for cheap. We got on the guest list, so that was kind of fun. And I had a good time, but I was two days in a row is a little bit too much for a 45-year-old, which are not on drugs. So I was a little bit tired in the last night. I must admit that.
Yeah. Yeah. It was there like in America it's Vegas, right? That's our Ibiza. And everyone always says like after 3 days, that's like all you need. Like you do not go to Las Vegas for a week. It's just, and I feel like that's Ibiza.
Yeah.
Ibiza is the 3-day rule. You're there, and that's it. You can't just. And the fact that people live there. Nope. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm good. I like my gin and tonics on the side of the street
Yeah.
in the middle of the day and not crazy night.
Skål.
Good.
So what about the sailing part? You have been in Europe sailing before, right?
No. No, I have not. I've only sailed in the States. I've never sailed. So I got my sailing certification so I could go sailing in Greece for my 30th birthday. I'm now 32 and I've not sailed in Greece. I have my certifications. But
I thought you said you were sailing in Croatia.
Yeah, but I was on a boat. I didn't. No. The boat. So I'm not gonna advertise for them. But the company, you do a fleet. So there's 5 boats,
Okay.
and the boats hold 20 people. I mean, it's not.
Okay.
It's not the version of sailing like what we were doing. Which tune in for Croatia because you're gonna love it. Whenever you do that, you'll love it. It's phenomenal.
So what's the favorite part of the sailing when you and me sail together now?
Oof. Oh, the sunset. Hands down, the sunset. You know,
With the spinnaker
the
up.
spinnaker. Once the spinnaker was up, it's up. The sun setting. That. Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Done and done. There was no better moment. There's no other boats around. It was actually, we were far enough out, you couldn't see land very much. And so it was kind of like our own oasis, and there was just this huge painting and sailing into the sunset. It's like, you know? So, no, that was the best.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yours?
Probably the same thing. That sunset was amazing. There was enough clouds on the sky to make this little dramatic effect. That was the buzz.
Yep.
Yeah, what I was saying was that there was enough clouds on the sky to make some dramatic effects during this sunset, and with the spinnaker up, that was a great moment of sailing. It was. But besides that, when we left from Valencia, we got out in some big waves, and I was starting to think, what have we done? Should we just go back and wait it out? But once we were out there, it wasn't that bad. We had much better weather than we did expect we would have. For the most part, all the time we had better weather than we did expect, which kind of ruined a little of the fun, because we didn't sail half as much as we planned to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't get seasick. That's the other thing. We had going over and leaving, we had a little bit of rough water. I wasn't really looking forward to it. I'm like, okay, it's gonna happen. I accept it. I'm ready for it. I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah.
But that's all right. It worked out. I'm trying to think what else is.
The worst part,
The anchoring.
the anchoring.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, the anchor. Actually, it was kind of nice when I forget the name of the place, I can't remember. When we were coming in to the marina, it's very rare that I have never seen that type of docking, the Mediterranean docking style, so that was really cool for me. And when we did it again here, I'm like, I have no idea what to do. Like, this is weird, I don't know what you're doing, I don't know what's happening. So that was a good experience.
Could you try to explain the Mediterranean docking for fellow Americans who have never seen it before?
Yeah. So in the States, there's a buoy out, and you clip onto it, and then you pull in, kind of the way here. You pull in the line, and that's what you clean to at the bow. Here, it's different. There's no buoy that you grab onto. You actually back into the dock, and then they hand you a line, and you're basically feeding to get to the front. So it's a similar concept, except for you have two lines on either side that pull you back in either way. Versus in the States, it's kind of one-sided.
Yeah.
You know, it was really cool.
And then you stretch up and you tie on your back.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It's just one-sided, always. So that was really cool.
Oh,
hamburguesa.
Hamburguesa, food is coming.
Ketchup, mayonnaise.
Yes, so I got my burger and I got my stomach filled, and we had a good time, but it all ended way too quickly and we didn't get to film anymore. So I want to thank Felicia very much for the time we had together on the boat. It was lovely having you here, and I hope to see you again soon. I probably will. We are making plans to meet up somewhere in Europe, somewhere this spring. So let's hope we do. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a message below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.